Right, YouTube, Big Mike without further ado retro, and let's have a look at some more pickups. Cheers. Right, the first of the pickups is some magazines. This one is the SNES book, which is also, let me turn it over, the Mega Drive book as well. So one side SNES, one side Mega Drive. We did by accident pick up 2 copies of this, one on 2 bids. So I've got 2 nice copies of this, so I might just read one and keep one in pristine condition if possible. Right. The next one is the Sega Archives. A magazine that I've been meaning to get for a while. Sort of all of the Ultimate Collector's Guide to Classic Sega. It looks really cool. So this will be very in-depth. Covers all things Sega apparently, so this will be nice from the makers of Retro Gamer. I think this is more of the work when they used to be pretty good, so it looks pretty cool. Lots of stuff to be looking into there. So there's some pretty cool stuff. You know, loads of stuff to be looking through. Plenty to keep me busy. But that's that one. Then, like I say, we picked it up twice by accident, so there's a second one. So, and the other magazine I picked up is Old Retro Gamer. I picked this up because, obviously, for my love of Golden Axe. This is a sort of in-depth look at Golden Axe, the inspiration from it, and everything like that. So I purchased that just to just see if there was anything about Golden Axe I didn't know, which I'm sure there is. So when I get time to look through that, I'll definitely have a read about what all the things Golden Axe. So, alright, on to the next thing. Alright, now on to the games. So, the first game, nothing exciting. Virtual Racing. I didn't have a copy of Virtual Racing. I looked at this and thought it's an extremely nice copy. Unfortunately, it doesn't have manual, but it's very, very clean. And I've never seen a cartridge, well, you know, Neo Geo cartridges and things, but look at the size of that cartridge. I know it has some discs in, but that's definitely a Mega Drive cartridge on steroids, isn't it? Yeah, that's Virtual Racing. Right, and the next one. I know I said I'm not into football, well, which I'm not. But it's FIFA Soccer on the old Super Nintendo. 5-player, I think this is the original FIFA Soccer on the Super Nintendo. Not into football, though. If you are going to play football games, the FIFAs and the Sensible Soccer, but Sensible Soccer is more of a laugh in it, you know. But the old FIFA Soccer, the original, I believe, I could be wrong. Sort of more sort of old school style graphics, you know. But this was box complete, instructions, everything. I mean, it's not great condition. It's not bad condition, though. It's probably like a 6 or a 7, maybe a 5 or a 6, let's say. But you know, I haven't done anything to it yet. I'll probably try and get the shape a bit into it and clean it up a little bit. But I think I picked this up for £4 delivered. Absolute insanity. So £4 delivered. I couldn't leave it. So another game here. Flashback on the Super Nintendo. This one's a little bit worse for wear. I would say that this is a 3 or a 4, just because it's got some creasing. You know, it's just not. You flatten it out, iron it, and you know, the back's in nice condition. But it's a box SNES game, and I think it's for £7 or £8. Box delivered. You could probably bring it up to a 6 at least, I'd say. In a protective case, it's going to look fantastic anyway. So, less than £10 for a box SNES game. All there, manual, cartridge, and box. £8. I wasn't going to leave that behind either. Now, the next game I do have. This is. I just bought this to see which one's better, mine or this one. Which I have to pull mine down off the shelf to have a look. This isn't bad condition. I would say it's a 6 or a 7. I haven't done anything to it. Bearing in mind that this was a release game on the Super Nintendo. So I've done nothing to it at the moment. If I'm right, this is like a mix of R-Type 1 and 2, isn't it? It's sort of put the two together. It's called Super R-Type. Suffers really badly with slowdown. But this game is going, as Yaz would say, the only way is up. And this seems to retail, well, this seems to go on eBay for £40 upwards at the moment. I've seen a copy of lesser condition than this. It was on about £43 when I bought this, but I think I picked this up for like 23 or something like that. So I'll keep the best condition one, and like I say, hold the other one for trade or to sell on at a later date. You know, so I've got some really nice trades and stuff to sell coming up together. So I've got a really sort of strong arsenal of trades at the moment. So, but yep, that's a Super R-Type. Like I say, a Super Nintendo release title. Does suffer badly with the slowdown, but still nonetheless a great game. And so from what I'm seeing on eBay, if you can pick this up for less than £40 now, you're pretty lucky. It seems to go for £40 upwards. Might be different at the markets. I haven't been to any of the sort of expos recently, so. But like I say, I only ever know prices go up really, rather than down. You don't really know of many of them going down. So, but the market's apparently where you get the best prices. So I have to see. Right, a game I've been after for a while. It's not in the greatest of condition. It is Gods on the Amiga. Now this game, it's not in great condition. It does have some damage there. It's all in there, but it looks like it's been flattened at some point and then reshaped into the box. But got this from my my person I get most of my Amiga stuff off of. I think this was up to 30, and I managed to get it for 25 in the end. So this game does go for 30 upwards generally. So to pick it up for 25, okay, it's not the best example, granted, but I've got it now in my collection, and you know, if I feel the need to upgrade it, I can. But I have it, which is something I wanted to have. So, right, and last but by no means least is Dynablaster, aka Bomberman. I don't know why it's called Dynablaster. It's Dynablaster on the Amiga. It's in the UK. It's called Dynablaster, not Bomberman. Or it's by Hudson Soft, by Ubisoft. It must be. I've got a feeling there is another game called Bomberman, possibly on the 8-bit systems. Maybe why they called this Dynablaster. I'm not sure. I couldn't tell you. It is the same game though. It does come with the 5-player adapter. So you've got like an adapter that fits into one of the ports, not the joystick ports, like a printer port or something like that. Or a serial port, it probably is. And then you can have 5 players at once. I think 1 on keys, 4 on joysticks. Which is absolutely superb. Now, this does have a little bit of damage. It's not perfect. You know, you see slight creasing there and slight creasing there. And that's the damage it's got there. It's got, as you can see, it's torn slightly there. And it's come slightly apart there. Now, other than that, it is in great condition, or for the game of this age, it's in great condition. Now, I picked this up for just over, I think it's £30 and then £3 or £4 delivery. Now, there's another one of these on eBay at the moment, and they want £100 for it. £100 or near offer, but, you know, like I say, with a lot of this stuff, with a lot of these games, you know, you can pay a premium, and a lot of people would try and charge you a premium. Like I say, find out what you want, have a look around, always check the sold listings, see what people are selling them for. Don't just think, oh, well, people are pricing it for that must be what it costs. No, a lot of these games, especially when you look at like Turtles in Time. Turtles in Time, in my opinion, in nice condition, is a £160 game. Done. you know. But everyone on eBay at the moment seems to be trying to charge 200, 250. Some people try to charge 700, £1,000. Have a look at how many of these games are actually selling at these prices. My opinion, if you're in a game to buy and sell games, surely you want to buy games and then sell them, and then get more games in and buy and sell them and make money. The trick is to constantly make money, is it not? But these people try to get a premium, and they may never sell that game. Like, you know, I don't understand it, but you know, I'm not in it for the buying and selling of the games. I'm in it for collecting and you know, getting more games that I want. You know, if I buy and sell some games to make more money to buy more games that I need for my collection, then I will do it. And I think we're all guilty of doing that. You know, all tooty. We're the lizards, the lizard retro. So yeah, I think we're all guilty of doing that. You know, guys go to the booter. You know, I've done booters myself. You know, you go to the booter and you get games, and you know that they trade in for more at CEX, and the same with other things, not just games. Like, you know, if you know you can turn a few quid on something, you do, and as long as it means that your games are cheaper or free, then why not? You know, so you know, some of these people, you know, like the scalpers who just buy to sell and then inflate the prices on things. You know, I do sort of disagree with that a little bit, but you know, it's the way of the world nowadays, isn't it? So, but yeah, so that's just a few new pickups. There is some more stuff in the post. One of my games seems to have gone AWOL, so hopefully it'll turn up. But if it doesn't turn up, I'll just open a case on eBay and get the money back. But hopefully it'll turn up. So, but yeah, that's just this week's pickups, YouTube, and we'll see you on the next one. Cheers, thank you, goodbye.